In 2024, over 12 million people flocked to Broadway shows. Yeah, that's a lot of theater fans with wildly different taste. So instead of the basic and usual top 10 list, we're going all out with a top 20 to give you a real feel for the variety that those 12 million people couldn't get enough of. So whether you're into amazing musicals, edge of your seat plays, or just here for the overpriced snacks at intermission, here are the top 20 shows on Broadway. Starting things off at number 20 is Gypsy. Gypsy is a captivating musical that explores the relentless ambition of Rose, the ultimate stage mother, as she pushes her daughters, June and Louise, into show business during the waning days of vaudeville. When June, the more talented and favored daughter, escapes to pursue her own dreams, Rose shifts her focus to the less confident Louise. As they navigate the world of burlesque, Louise unexpectedly transforms into the glamorous Gypsy Rose Lee, a star in her own right. The musical delves into themes of identity and sacrifice, highlighting Rose's realization that her dreams were more about her own desires than her daughter's. With memorable songs like Everything's Coming Up Roses and Rose's Turn, Gypsy is a poignant tale of ambition and self-discovery. At number 19 is Six, the musical. Six, the musical is a vibrant and witty reimagining of the lives of Henry VIII's 6 wives, presented as a pop concert where each queen takes center stage to tell her story. Catherine of Aragon and Anne Boleyn, Jane Seymour, Anna of Cleves, Catherine Howard, and Catherine Parr compete for the title of who suffered most under Henry's rule. Through catchy songs and sassy dialogue, they explore themes of love, betrayal, and empowerment. And as they recount their tales, from Catherine of Aragon's steadfast loyalty to Anne Boleyn's head-turning As Marty navigates the past, he inadvertently disrupts his parents' first meeting, putting his own existence at risk. With no plutonium to power the time machine back to the future, Marty teams up with the younger Doc to harness a lightning strike's energy. Along the way, he must fend off his teenage mother's crush on him to ensure his parents fall in love. Packed with humor, adventure, and iconic 1980s tunes, this musical captures the essence of the beloved film while adding its own theatrical flair. At number 17 is Hadestown. Hadestown takes you on a soulful journey through a mystic underworld inspired by Greek mythology. The musical intertwines the stories of Orpheus and Eurydice with that of Hades and Persephone. Set in a post-apocalyptic world reminiscent of the Great Depression, Orpheus is a passionate musician whose love for Eurydice leads him to Hadestown, a factory-like underworld ruled by Hades. As Orpheus attempts to rescue Eurydice with his enchanting music, themes of love, sacrifice, and political oppression unfold. With a rich tapestry of blues, jazz, and folk music, Hadestown explores timeless questions about trust and hope in the face of adversity. It's a hauntingly beautiful tale that resonates with today's world while offering a glimmer of redemption. At number 16 is And Juliet. And Juliet flips the script on Shakespeare's classic tragedy by asking, what if Juliet decided not to kill herself? In this playful reimagining, Juliet embarks on a journey of self-discovery after Romeo's funeral. She joins forces with her nurse Angelique and new friends May and April, who are actually Anne Hathaway, Shakespeare's wife written into the story. Together, they head to Paris to escape the constraints of Verona. Along the way, Juliet encounters Francois, a young man trying to break free from his father's expectations. Amidst pop hits like Show Me Love and Stronger, Juliet learns that she doesn't need to define herself by romance alone. This jukebox musical celebrates empowerment, friendship, and carving your own path. At number 15 is Sunset Boulevard. Sunset Boulevard is a haunting musical that delves into the dark underbelly of Hollywood's faded glamour. Set in 1949, the story centers on Norma Desmond, a forgotten silent film star living in delusion with her decaying mansion. When struggling screenwriter Joe Gillis stumbles into her world, Norma sees him as her ticket back to stardom. She convinces Joe to help edit her script for a comeback film, lavishing him with gifts and eventually declaring her love. As Joe secretly collaborates with young script editor Betty Schaefer, Norma's fragile mental state unravels. The musical culminates in a tragic moment where Norma, completely detached from reality, fatally shoots Joe and dramatically declares, "I'm ready for my close-up." It's a devastating exploration of Hollywood's ruthless nature and the destructive power of shattered dreams. At number 14 is Hell's Kitchen. Hell's Kitchen is a coming-of-age musical set in 1990s New York City, inspired by singer Alicia Keys' life. The story follows 17-year-old Allie, a passionate teenager navigating life in Manhattan Plaza. Living in her cramped one-bedroom apartment with her fiercely protective mother, Jersey, Allie dreams of independence and discovers her musical talent. Her journey includes a complicated romance with Nuck, an older street drummer, and her evolving relationship with her absent musician father, Davis. As Allie explores her identity, she learns piano from Miss Liza Jane and begins to understand her own potential. The musical features Keys' iconic songs like Fallen and Empire State of Mind, weaving a powerful narrative about family, music, and self-discovery. At number 13 is Death Becomes Her. Death Becomes Her is a wickedly funny musical that explores the dark side of vanity and eternal youth. At its heart are Madeline Ashton and Helen Sharp, two frenemies locked in a lifelong rivalry over looks and love. Their obsession leads them to Viola Van Horn, who offers them a potion promising everlasting beauty, a deal too tempting to resist. But immortality comes with its own set of challenges, as the two women find themselves hilariously indestructible, yet still at each other's throats. With sharp wit and biting satire, this musical delves into society's fixation on youth, turning the quest for beauty into a comical battle of wits and wills. It's a reminder that sometimes looking good can be more trouble than it's worth. At number 12 is Moulin Rouge, the musical. Moulin Rouge, the musical, is a dazzling spectacle that transports you to the bohemian underworld of Paris. The story follows Christian, a passionate young composer who falls head over heels for Satine, the star performer at the Moulin Rouge Cabaret. Their romance is a whirlwind of secret meetings and forbidden love, complicated by Satine's obligation to the wealthy Duke of Monmouth, who holds the financial future of the theater in his hands. As Christian and Satine's love blossoms amidst pop hits and glittering costumes, they must navigate a world where art and commerce collide, all while hiding Satine's tragic secret. It's a tale of love and sacrifice, where truth and beauty strive to triumph over greed and despair. At number 11 is Cabaret. Welcome to the Kit Kat Club, where life is beautiful, the drinks are flowing, and the drama is as rich as the costumes. Adam Lambert and Ali Carvalho bring their star power to this revival of the classic musical, where Berlin in the 1930s is both glamorous and haunting. With iconic songs like Willkommen and Maybe This Time, it's a show that swings from playful to poignant in the blink of an eye. Prepare to leave humming and maybe questioning the world a bit too. Coming in at number 10 is The Book of Mormon. The Book of Mormon takes you on a hilariously irreverent journey with two earnest Mormon missionaries, Elder Price and Elder Cunningham. Sent to Utah to a remote Ugandan village, they aim to spread their faith but are quickly overwhelmed by the villagers' real-life struggles with poverty and oppression. As Price grapples with his shaken faith, Cunningham's wild imagination leads to unexpected results. Created by the minds behind South Park, this musical blends sharp satire with catchy tunes like Hello and I Believe, poking fun at organized religion while delivering an unexpectedly heartfelt message about friendship and belief. It's a laugh-out-loud exploration of culture clash and the sometimes absurd pursuit of doing good in a complex world. At number 9 is Chicago. Step into the glitzy, gritty world of the 1920s Chicago with Chicago, a musical that sizzles with jazz, scandal, and satire. The story follows Roxy Hart, a course girl with dreams of vaudeville stardom who finds herself in the spotlight for all the wrong reasons: murder. After killing her lover in a fit of rage, Roxy lands in jail alongside Velma Kelly, a fellow celebrity criminal. With the help of a slick lawyer, Billy Flynn, they turn their trials into a media circus, competing for fame and freedom. This show is a sharp commentary on the justice system and celebrity culture, featuring iconic numbers like All That Jazz and Cell Block Tango. It's a dazzling spectacle that reminds us how easily truth can be twisted when everyone's performing for the flashbulbs. At number 8 is The Outsiders. The Outsiders transports audiences to the gritty streets of 1960s Tulsa, where teenage angst and class conflict collide. The story follows Ponyboy Curtis, a sensitive greaser who navigates life amidst the ongoing feud between his gang and the rival Sox. As tensions escalate, Ponyboy finds himself questioning his place in a world divided by social status. With its raw emotion and powerful storytelling, this adaptation captures the essence of S.E. Hinton's novel, exploring themes of friendship, loyalty, and the struggle to find one's identity in a divided society. It's a poignant reminder of the universal challenges faced by youth across generations. At number 7 is Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. Harry Potter and the Cursed Child takes you back to the magical world of Hogwarts, but this time, the spotlight is on Albus Potter, Harry's youngest son. As Albus struggles with the weight of his father's legendary legacy, he befriends Scorpius Malfoy, Draco's son. Together, they embark on a time-traveling adventure using a time turner to right past wrongs, particularly concerning Cedric Diggory. However, their meddling leads to unintended consequences, creating alternate realities where darkness prevails. This play explores themes of family, legacy, and identity, all while delivering stunning magical effects that bring the wizarding world to life on stage. At number 6 is Hamilton. Hamilton is a revolutionary musical that brings history to life with a modern twist. It chronicles the meteoric rise of Alexander Hamilton, an ambitious immigrant who becomes a key figure in America's founding. Through hip-hop-infused songs and diverse casting, the show explores themes of legacy, ambition, and the complexities of democracy. Hamilton's journey is marked by fierce rivalries, political intrigue, and personal scandals as he navigates the tumultuous landscape of early America. With unforgettable numbers like My Shot and The Room Where It Happens, Hamilton challenges us to consider who tells our stories and how actions shape history. It's a dynamic portrayal of flawed yet fascinating characters striving to leave their mark on the world. At number 5 is MJ the Musical. MJ the Musical invites you to moonwalk through the life of the iconic Michael Jackson. Set during the rehearsals for his 1992 Dangerous World Tour, the show offers a behind-the-scenes look at the King of Pop's creative genius. As Michael prepares to dazzle the world, he reflects on his journey from a child prodigy in Gary, Indiana, to global superstardom with the Jackson 5 and beyond. And the musical doesn't shy away from his personal struggles, offering a balanced portrayal of his life and career. With hits like Beat It and Billie Jean, this jukebox musical is a celebration of Jackson's endearing impact on music and dance, capturing both the highs and lows of a legendary career. At number 4 is The Great Gatsby. Set against the backdrop of the Roaring Twenties, this musical adaptation of F. Scott Fitzgerald's classic novel follows the enigmatic Jay Gatsby, a self-made millionaire known for his extravagant parties and mysterious past. Gatsby is driven by an all-consuming desire to rekindle his romance with Daisy Buchanan, now married to the wealthy but brutish Tom Buchanan. Narrated by Nick Carraway, Daisy's cousin and Gatsby's neighbor, the story delves into themes of love, obsession, and the unattainable American dream. As Gatsby's lavish lifestyle collides with his longing for Daisy, secrets unravel amidst jazz-infused melodies and glittering dance numbers. The musical paints a vivid picture of ambition and heartbreak, reminding us that even amidst wealth and glamour, some dreams remain just out of reach. At number 3 is Aladdin. In the bustling Arabian city of Agrabah, Aladdin whisks audiences away on a magical carpet ride filled with adventure and romance. Aladdin, a charming, street-smart diamond in the rough, crosses paths with Princess Jasmine, who is yearning for freedom from her royal constraints. Meanwhile, the sinister Jafar, the Sultan's ambitious advisor, plots to seize power by acquiring a magical lamp hidden in the Cave of Wonders. When Aladdin stumbles upon the lamp, he releases the larger-than-life genie, who offers him 3 wishes. With a little help from his new blue friend, Aladdin transforms into Prince Ali in a bid to win Jasmine's heart and thwart Jafar's evil schemes. But as the story unfolds with dazzling songs like A Whole New World, Aladdin learns that true worth comes from within, and that love can't be conjured by magic alone. It's a tale of bravery, friendship, and staying true to oneself. Coming in at number 2 is The Lion King. In The Lion King, prepare to witness a breathtaking spectacle that brings the African savannah to life. The story follows Simba, a young lion cub destined to be king. But trouble lurks in the form of his scheming uncle Scar, who plots to take over the throne by any means necessary. After a tragic turn of events leads to Simba fleeing his home, he grows up in exile with his quirky friends Timon and Pumbaa, living by their carefree motto, Hakuna Matata. However, when his childhood friend Nala finds him and reveals that Scar is wreaking havoc in the Pride Lands, Simba must confront his past and reclaim his rightful place as king. With stunning visuals, unforgettable music by Elton John and Tim Rice, including Circle of Life and Can You Feel the Love Tonight, this musical is not just a feast for the eyes, but also a powerful tale about responsibility, bravery, and finding your way home. It's an emotional roller coaster that will have you singing along and cheering for Simba every step of the way. And topping the list at number 1 is none other than Wicked. Wicked takes you on a magical journey to the land of Oz, but this isn't your typical fairy tale. The story revolves around Elphaba, the misunderstood green-skinned girl who eventually becomes the Wicked Witch of the West, and her bubbly best friend, Glinda. Their friendship blossoms at Shiz University, where they navigate love, jealousy, and the harsh realities of a corrupt government led by the deceptive Wizard of Oz. As Elphaba discovers that the wizard is not the benevolent ruler he appears to be, her quest for justice puts her at odds with Glinda, who finds herself torn between loyalty to her friend and her desire for acceptance. With catchy songs like Defying Gravity and themes of female empowerment and friendship, Wicked challenges you to rethink what it means to be good or wicked. It's a heartfelt tale that reminds us that everyone has a story worth hearing. If you enjoyed this video, folks, please do us a favor and hit that like button. It helps us to grow and to reach a wider audience. Thanks for watching and safe travels.